Hey guys, Dwarf2012 here, back again for some more E for 1, so let's jump right into this and continue where we ended last time. Continue game. I mean, I'm still kind of mixed about this game. Like I said, not a fan of the art style anymore. I think it's been overdone. But I don't know. It seems like a fun kind of puzzle game. I mean, it's definitely not something like I'm gonna be hooked on and I'll sit on there till I'm done playing. Like a few other games I've been playing, like Fallout for example. I was hooked on that right from the get-go. I was playing that for hours non-stop. Alrighty, Pinwheel Harbor. I mean, it's kind of cool that you can interact with all these things, but it's also kind of useless, seeing as they don't serve a purpose whatsoever besides, you know, being able to interact with it. And I can't open up the oven.
Right. Let's try to make sense of all of this. Explore whatever you can, and I'll keep in contact with any new information.
Well, I'm left-handed, so we're going left first. Seems like a nice little town. I hear something. Where the fuck is that noise coming from? Like, it sounds like it's coming from the left, but when you turn left, it's like always sticking to your left. I don't know, I think that's probably not very good sound design there.
You found one. A memory fragment. Good work. A ribbon. This must be Jean's representation of them within her mind.
I can see that being used for something, like a door or whatever. I figured we'd be able to go in there, seeing as there's a window that lets us look from the outside in. Could probably pick this up, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to serve any purpose. And again, I might be wrong. I found this old letter this morning whilst I was sorting through all of your old things. I had completely forgotten that we had done this all of those years ago. I don't know why I'm writing this. You're gone now, and I have to accept that. I have to. I'm not 89 and can barely write properly. I am no use to anyone without you. Everything here has changed. No matter what happens, I will never forget your radiant face, and even though part of the school was built over where you were buried in the capsule, I still remember the code. Your birthday, of course, 0911. I miss you so much. Kiss, kiss. Alright, well, basically, 911. Alright.
No, I completely disagree.
No, you completely disagree. Why is she disagreeing? Last time I checked, she wasn't that old. Or was she? No, I think she was... Fuck, I don't remember. Well, she definitely doesn't sound like she's that old, so if she's really that old, then, something definitely got fucked up. My love, I want us to do something together that can last forever, something that someone in the future can find one day and understand the feelings that we have for one another. I'm fed up with all this normal stuff that people do when they date. I feel like we are different, that our love is deeper than the rest in some way, something important. I thought that we could create a time capsule of all things that we hold dear for one another, from letters to treasured items. Buried somewhere special, somewhere that will remain safe for hundreds of years to come. What do you think? Right back, Tom.
I wouldn't exactly say orange.
I probably can pick that up, but that's not. Unless that's like a memory fragment, which I doubt it is.
Oh, a pencil.
That is not... What? Okay. I don't know why she called that a pencil. Oh, no comments to this? Or that? What about this? Alright, what about this? Kentucky bourbon whiskey. Because of course, whiskey's always from Kentucky. God forbid it's somewhere else. From somewhere else. Alright, my dear Tom, of course I shall help you for your time capsule. It's a wonderful and romantic and exciting. I also feel that the love that we have is different to all other couples. Their argument and squabbles showing that we must have something unique. I've never felt this way about anyone else in the world, and I wish we could be with each other all of the time. Do you want to meet me with this evening by the old oak tree, down from the church and near the edge of the cliff? It'll be the perfect place to bury the capsule. Bring the things you want to put in and a box to use. Love with all my heart. Your Juniper Berry. It's an interesting first name, Juniper.
Hey, how you holding up? I got the message. You don't sound yourself when you're in there. I still can't shake this feeling that this whole thing is a bad idea. But I guess you need this. I don't know.
I guess you need this. I don't know why, but... Alright, we already went in there. We basically checked out this house, or at least I think checked everything in there. That's another thing. You being able to pick up all the items makes you really think, like, are they going to serve a purpose? Are they not? So it's kind of aggravating a bit. Especially since you can only carry up to one item.
I must say, I am impressed, Restorer. You've done such wonderful work this evening. Just between you and I, there's a lot riding on this restoration. It's our last week of funding, and, well, I haven't got any usable results. You're my last hope, and it's very important that we succeed.
10 people. A small wedding. But moving country means making a new life and new friends.
Every town has its own May Day celebration, but many people travelled from around the British Isles for the annual Pinwheel, Maypole, Morris dancing competition. Such a beautiful English tradition, and a rare thing these days.
Okay. More dancing. It's just not so. Can I write my name down? Item name and quantity. I got a feeling it's like probably a fucking puzzle or something. Glass Looking Entertainment, 100 Cambridge Park Drive, Cambridge, England. What kind of item are they trying to ship off here? Item name and quantity. Well, if I knew what the hell they were planning on shipping, I'd fill it out. Pinwheel primary. Pinwheel, it's the same shit. No, I meant to hit on the bag. Useless. 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 Hey, borrowed a stamp. Don't forget to post the order for your Mayday ankle bells. So is that one supposed to ship? Bells? That's a hat, right? I mean, I'm confused. Like, at first I thought, oh, this might be a bell from this angle. Like, those desk bells, but then when you pick it up, you're like, oh, it's a hat. Nope, picked up. I didn't mean to put it there. Power. Okay. Some shitty fucking knockoff Yu-Gi-Oh card. Don't place sugar in fridge. Okay, why would you do that anyway? Like, who does that? Nah. 0 parts completed. Okay. Take it, I need to put one of the items right here. That's my guess, but what belongs here? That is the question. Ah, there you go. 1 hat, 2 bells. Ah, those kinds of bells. Those, fucking hand bells. Mom, do you know where my Mayday equipment is? I can't find it anywhere. I always forget the actual names of the Mayday stuff. It's so old sounding. Here is the stuff I need. 1 hat, 2 of those fucking handbells, and 1 stick. I think that's all. Thanks. Yeah, what the fuck are those things called again? Maybe it is called handbells, but for some reason I can't help but feel like they have a proper exact name. Also gonna be fun trying to look for them, and depending on how well they're textured, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to fucking distinguish them from other items. Alright, 2 of them is obviously what I need.
Oh no. Oh no, nothing.
If it was nothing, then shut the fuck up. A grumpy knocker. Okay, can I read this or... No, I cannot, so let's put that back. Alright, I'm 90% sure I did not see a bell in there, so let's move on.
A crow with an injured wing, just lying there on the beach.
I imagine this was almost a second home to most of the fishermen who lived here. There was a strong reading when you walked in. There's a story to be told here. I think you better keep looking.
Hey, thanks for locking up for me tonight. Don't forget to leave this key in the safe so I can get into my room when I return. Combination is 1513. Okay. And all the staff, please take note, and the following customers are currently buried from the crow's nest. Pub, please not allow them to enter the premise till the bar is lifted. Jim Thompson, 5 years. Mark's Pims, so it's a ban. That sucks, getting banned from a bar. Locked door. So where's this locked door they're talking about?
You know, I am sorry about before, the relapse and all. Just remember, it's incredibly important that we trust each other. Don't worry too much about her brain. I'll be monitoring it on my end to ensure that no severe damage is caused during your visit.
Alright, I guess I need a door handle to open that up. Or a key. Oh, look. I actually bothered filling some of these glasses. That's neat. Can I take a shot? Of course not. Oh.
Did I ever tell you about an old colleague of mine who experimented with brain cell transplants? Taking them from one memory and surgically implanting them into another. An attempt to reconfigure their minds, he said. Fascinating stuff, really. Imagine what we could do with that level of scientific freedom.
It glistened in the shop window. A music box with the most beautiful decoration.
A great man once worked here. part philosopher, part engineer. His radical new ideas changed the course of history forever. Let's find out what this has to do with anything.
Alright, can I now finally read this instead of getting interrupted? Alright, more damn failures plague my work. Equipment has been breaking all of the time, forcing me to buy it in bulk or to search out expensive and specific parts. The Hemingways who run the post office must think that I am creating Frankenstein's monster. Sometimes I wonder if I am, especially with so many failed attempts. It's like God is stopping me from in my tracks, preventing me from creating this wondrous machine for some unfaithful reason. How can more conversation and contact be a bad thing? A bell. Oh, wait a minute, is he trying to create the telephone or something? And this is another one of those things where you need parts, so there are a bunch of part solving in this area. Interesting. Ah, he's trying to create a radio, okay. This fucking door is also locked. Why are all the doors locked? Can I use those 2 codes I found?
Don't talk so loud. You'll scare them off.
Scare who off? What is up for that? Alright, these water effects are weird. Like, alright, if you look at this, it looks like they were trying to go for their own kind of water effect style. Then if you look a little bit to the right here, from all the way up here, it looks like they just went with the standard Unreal Engine water effects. It's definitely a weird mix. Alright, I need another boat.
Another one. You're really doing a very good job, Restorer. Although I should mention, the board are going to be monitoring our progress tonight. So failure to retrieve the artifact is simply not an option.
Alright, so I can imagine. Oh shit. Fucking A. I don't know why I was hitting triangle. For some reason, I think the triangle's jumping when it's X. I don't know what game was doing that. I think it might have been Fallout. Or something. So obviously I need a small boat for that fucking thing to go off. I need those damn bells as well.
The mind can be like a blank canvas, or a picture can be left incomplete for a generation, only to be finished years later in life.
Not sure
Blacksmith was a
where I'm going to
vital
use
part
that.
of the British town for a very long time. But with industries growing and taking over, they had to find other ways to survive and remain in trade. This particular smith became well known for his sculpting and other decorative metal work. But apparently he became a recluse after the industrial decline
Alright.
and destroyed all of his work.
I can see the blacksmith having one of the bells, seeing as that's something a blacksmith would work on, bells.
If an artist's tools are kept sharpened, any memory can be etched in stone.
Okay, is there anything I can throw in there specifically? Can I put that back on the fucking table? Because I'm clearly not going to walk around with this. And I'm also sure this is going to break when I walk right over it. Fuck it. Oh, guess not. Disaster. Mine collapse kills 23. Alright. Yesterday, a terrible accident occurred deep within the Broomcliff mine, killing 23 of its workers. A chilling explosion rang throughout the village and could be heard as far away as Dalvin. In a routine expansion of the tunnels deep underneath the surface, what should have been a general and safe explosion went terribly wrong when it detonated, causing a severe cave-in, trapping 23 men. The rock collapse extended to the seabed high up above, causing the chamber to flood and killing all who were inside. Reports that the warden, Mr. R. Burton, was incapacitated at the time and could not communicate with Mr. Remo. The evacuation officer have raised major concerns that this could have been prevented. Remo. I don't know why I was thinking about. Probably because I was thinking about John Romeo, because I was reading up on him, I think a few days ago. Just seeing what he's up to, since he hasn't been doing really anything. Is there a way up? Nah, probably upstairs. If there is a way upstairs, and yes, that is. Oh, come on, I gotta... Nope. Okay, nope. Guess that's as high as it's gonna go. Hi, Jan. All caching up has been completed and the books have been filled out. I've replaced some of the stock on the shop floor with our reserves and have ensured that outgoing mail is ready for delivery. The parcel situation, however, has not been lessened. I know we hired Matthew as a temp to aid us, but I feel like the work is still not getting done, even after the chat you had with him last week. I heard from Doris Farrell that he had been in the crow's nest every night this week, chatting up Elaine Gregson. Bit brave, if you ask me. I heard she was a bit of a tough one. I'll see you when I'm home, Philip. What the hell?
Andrew was the oldest brother, and the most mischievous by far. Rob usually did whatever he was told, and Harry was too young to argue back. Did you ever hear the story of...
Oh, shit.
Andrew...
Oh, fuck off. I'm not gonna re-listen to all that. Alright, Philip, I've just nipped out and shouldn't be too long. Can you please make sure that you keep an eye out on the counter for me while I'm gone? Matthew is upstairs sorting through the parcel backlog that the bank holiday has caused. He told me it was taking him a lot longer to go through because of the weird and heavy equipment that Mr. Bell had been ordering from London. Apparently the fellow had ordered a whole load of stuff relating to Weiss and church bells, and trifle strange if you ask me, but each to their own. Anyway, I will see you soon, Jan. So... No, there's another ribbon.
Please remain focused in there, Restorer. I can't stress to you how much I'm relying on you to succeed. I've been let down far too many times before, and I won't stand for it again. What? Yes, I asked you half an hour ago. No, I want you to inject it now. I don't care. They have clearly stated the procedure's intention, so do as I ask. Sorry about that. I need to go and sort out an incompetent individual as per usual. I'll be back shortly.
Oh boy, another code to remember.
The tone, the rhythm, just listening to that melody would never get old.
Stood in the center of the market, I can hear the potential of my new communication system. Imagine long-distance conversation bringing everyone closer together, family, friends, and business. We all love to talk, to discuss ideas, and hear loved ones' voices. Stood in the center of this market, I hear conversations. Susan Shorrocks talks to Jan Hemingway about Matthew Lewis and his charming manners with the ladies. Dr. Foster commandeers in his doctoral manner of Howard Pedersen and that is his age, he really should quit smoking. Georgia Fortin tells his daughter Jean that if she's good today, he will buy her some sweets from the market. Conversation is king here and everywhere, and if my system can work, then it can be king in the home and connecting us all together. Abel. Alright, so he's trying to invent the telephone. Ah, fucking A. Why do I keep hitting triangle to jump? What fucking game did that? Hate fucking people always switching up their control schemes for every little fucking game. Just go for the one that's the best and just copy paste. Don't fucking come up with your own bullshit unless it's really unique and
The
plays just great that
smell.
way. For example, The Division should have just copied the Gears of War controls. Alright, I guess. Wait a minute, I was here, wasn't I? Pretty actually. Yeah, it must have been here since the door was open. Oh, yeah, it was. But I wasn't all the way back here. Still haven't found those fucking 2 bells. Herbs and spices go here, okay.
Hello, Dr. Edmund speaking. No, everything is coming along as expected. He's showing some good progress. I know, but... Yes, I understand. I'll send the results as soon as possible. That was observations. The board are expecting results soon. We simply can't miss this deadline. There should only be one more memory fragment in this area that we need to find. Please don't let me down like the others did.
I already found it, but I'm trying to figure out where those fucking bells are at. And I haven't found one yet. And apparently I need 2.
Remember, Restorer, I will not let you project back to the real world until our goal is reached. Don't worry about what's happening on my end. I'll make sure you're safe. As long as you help me, I'll help you. And we'll get through this in one piece. Now, when you're ready, come back to the case and let's access the first core memory of this evening.
Honestly, it sounded like she was threatening me there. Be like, oh, well, if you not fucking do my bidding, you're fucking stuck in there. Good riddance, douche. For sure I can't swim, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna go, yeah, we probably can't swim, so... Alright, so I haven't found a door that requires a stupid fucking lock. For some reason, it looks like I might be able to go over there. Maybe. I have found a small miniature boat.
How come you're not leaving footprints in the snow?
It's not snow, it's fucking sand. But, good point. I tell you why. Shooting game design. I'm sorry, that's another... Actually, thank you for reminding that. Because, yeah, if a PS1 game back in 1997 can have footprints in snow and stuff like that, and a fucking 2015 game doesn't, that's pretty fucking sad. So, deducting points from this game again. And don't come at me like, well, it's because they're fucking design choice. Yeah, right, design choice. Sure. Okay. So, what would I put there? Oh boy, the Bible. Oh, I know what I want to do with that. Can I? Alright, if you're like all religious and stuff, skip